Sure, here's the story without punctuation. Landing on the sandy dunes. Cale, at 40 years old, felt every vibration of his ship, an elegant and mysterious extraterrestrial craft he affectionately called Aora. His futuristic space suit molded perfectly to his body gave him a sense of unity with the machinery as advanced as the technology around him was nothing had prepared him for the landscape unfolding on his visor. The planet beneath him was an ocean of sandy dunes, endlessly undulating under the pale light of a distant sun. Aora groaned under the pressure of the unknown atmosphere, and Cale frowned. Sensors indicated unexpected updrafts and magnetic instability that gave the onboard computer a headache. Every attempt to stabilize the ship was met with an invisible force ripping it from its desired trajectory. Sweat streamed down his forehead under his helmet, and his fingers danced over the holographic controls, searching for a point of balance. A piercing warning sound cut through the silence in the cabin. Altimeter unstable, imminent impact. The synthetic voice of the computer boomed gravely. Cale saw a massive dune approaching dangerously fast on the screen. It was enforced landing, no doubt, he gritted, his teeth pulling the control stick with all his might, trying to lift the nose of the ship to avoid a direct crash. Aora hit the ground with a deafening roar, sand flying in waves around the ship. A second of oppressive silence, then another impact and another, the ship bouncing off the dune crests like a stone skipped across water. Cale was thrown back and forth in his seat, his body tensed, waiting for it all to end. Dust and sand had somehow seeped into the cabin, turning the visor into a yellowish haze. Finally, with one last metallic groan, Aora stopped, tilted precariously on its side on the slope of a dune. The silence that followed was deafening, broken only by Cale's heavy breathing. He felt shaken but unharmed. He looked through the shattered visor, watching the sand slowly settle around the ship. The planet was indeed desolate, a landscape of harsh and hostile beauty. Cale smiled bitterly. The landing had been a nightmare, but at least he had landed. Now the real challenge began.